Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys what I think are the 3 worst seasons in Rainbow Six Siege history. And there's a bit of a pattern and trend here, so let's get right into this video. So I have 3 seasons up here, and I'm going to be going through all of them and talking about the changes and why they were pretty bad and why these seasons were like pretty lackluster. I think a pattern of these seasons is that there's just an overall lack of content, and the content that is here is pretty shit, so let's get right into this. So 2 of these seasons unfortunately are from year 7, so from this year. And this is from year 7 season 2. We're starting off with Vector Glare. So Rainbow Six Siege is proud to present the 2nd season of year 7, Operation Vector Glare. The latest operator to join Team Rainbow is Sent, a brilliant tactician from Belgium with extensive experience in the military, training in mechanics and psychology. So we got Sent, year 7 season 2, who had the POF9, the M417. So sorry, the F417. So here's the POF9, which is a pretty shit gun, got too much recoil, and it's just not very good. The DPS isn't that great, but he has 3 speed now, so he's been buffed a bit. His gadget is okay, but it's just really inconsistent. Like sometimes it'll work amazing when I throw it, and sometimes when I throw it, it just goes off in the wrong direction. So maybe they should have some indicators on how it's used, but yeah. The character's like a 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10 on a good day. Oh no, we got the new TDM map, Close Quarter. This map was awful. Like, why are you adding a TDM map into the game? Just put normal maps into the game. Just cut house in half, cut consulate in half, do consulate top floor only. And like, just add good maps, please. Like, just add good competitive maps or reworks. We don't need TDM maps. This was a waste of a year. This was a waste of a season in terms of maps. Like, what is this shit? This was a good year for the shooting range though. We did get a shooting range, which was a playable space that can be used to practice and learn about all available weapons. There are 2 lanes found in the shooting range, a recoil lane to measure the speed created from the kickback when the weapon is discharged, and a damage lane to determine the amount of damage dealt by each bullet when it hits a specific part of the opponent's body. So this allowed for easier and quick comparisons of different guns, and this was a very good change. This was like the only good thing about this year. So we got Operator Guide, which is okay if you're like a noob or if you're into the game. That's pretty good if you're like a newcomer. You got some player protection, which is like privacy mode, which is streamer mode, which means that like people could cheat and you wouldn't be able to search them up and stuff like that. Yeah, this was not very good. This was not the best setting in the world, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this just led for a lot of changes. So this was the reputation system, the first part of it. So this just meant that if you were like TKing a lot, then like you'd have reputation on, and yeah, it was a decent change. It was nothing special, and yeah, it wasn't alright, nothing special. But this was like later focused on in year 7 season 4. With some player comfort changes. This was a very good change. This was the best thing about the season. You could turn off the like this fucking screen shake ability. Like, you know when you got a shot, like you would just get like fucking like annihilated with like a screen shake. But yeah, this was good. Match cancellation got some changes, but yeah. Overall lack of content. Like, this was a shitty seasonal skin, and we got some operator price decreases, but apart from that we barely got any changes. Oh no, we got Glaz now being a 3 speed. Well done. I did a lot for him. And we got some new secondary options, which is okay, but like, please add some more balance changes. Just try some stuff out. Like, yeah, wasn't a very good season, to be honest. Like a 4 out of 10. Next, we have the predecessor to Vector Glare. We have Brutal Swarm. This came out in year 7 season 3, so following of year 7 season 2, and this brought Grim, the worst operator in the game. His unique K1 Hive Launcher is the perfect tool to bring when you need precise enemy movement and deployable information. No, he's not. He is absolutely awful. Like, he's awful. So yeah, we've got a little bit of Callie's information. He's summed up perfectly by his name. His attitude is threat. His face, grim. That's kind of cringe. But yeah, his guns are okay actually, and his kit's okay with him being 3 speed, but his gadget is so bad. It is so useless. Like, what is this video? His gadget is literally awful. Like, it needs to be able to like place down like nomad traps or something, because it's not very like efficient or useful like the way it is. We did get some new gadgets though. The Impact EMP grenade was a good secondary gadget, and this was on Monty, Blackbeard, Dogbeard, Nook, etc. And we got changes to weapon recoil, which are okay. I mean, they were kind of shit, but they didn't do any much. So that was like the main big changes. We got Stadium. Oh my god, a new map, Stadium. Wow. No, this map's awful. Like, why are there transparent windows on a map? Like, on Rainbow Six Siege, that just ruins the point. You can now report cheaters in match replay. Congratulations, Ubisoft. What a great change. If you guys have seen my other video comparing my top 3 best seasons like to this, there's so much more content in these seasons than these shitty seasons. Oh well, you can give people battle passes. Congratulations. This was a good change though. The map ban phase was 5 maps. That was a good change. I'll give Ubisoft that. Operator price decreases. Shitty seasonal weapon skin. And they gave a couple characters the Gun 6, removed frags from Thinker, which is fair play, reduced the drilling time of cluster charges, and they buffed Fuse a lot, which is good. They buffed Kali, removed Iana's Gun 6, removed Maverick's nades, which wasn't a very good, I don't know why they did that, but yeah. And they gave a lot of like characters better sights, which is good, and they gave more attachments. This season 1 wasn't that bad. It was way better than Year 7 Season 2 though. Like, I'll give them that, but it just still wasn't a great season. And they did some stuff so you can like rejoin games quicker, and like they changed TDM up a bit, which is good, and they added some changes to map rotations and some other stuff. So it wasn't a bad season, but yeah. Next we went to North Star, which is Year 6 Season 2. So this brought in Thunderbird, and this brought in some other stuff as well. So first will be a Thunderbird, who's a pretty good character, 2 speed, 2 armor. I think this should have just been a Doc rework, to be honest. I feel like this didn't deserve to be a new character, but I'm not complaining at the end of the day. I mean, like, it's better than having nothing, I guess. Don't know why the Kona stuff looks so weird in this video though, but yeah, decent character, 6 out of 10, nothing special, nothing awful. Guns are pretty good though. We got a map rework for Favela. Why are you reworking casual maps? Favela was never going to be good. It's like, the whole bad thing about Favela is the fundamental problems of it, which are just like, it's just too like, it's too wide, it's so easy to attack when like everything's like open to be destroyed. And yeah, like, the goal of this rework was to make gameplay of Favela more balanced and competitive, while still retaining its elements of fun. People don't have fun with Favela, people don't enjoy it. Favela to be competitive, it's an awful map. We also got a couple changes, so we got Melusi changes. The center of the Melusi's Banshee shield defense will now be vulnerable to bullets, lasers, and explosives, and the outer shell that surrounds the center is bulletproof but vulnerable to explosions. This was a decent change actually. And the propagation system in Smoke's remote gas grenade has been reworked to prevent the toxic gas from travelling through walls, floors, and ceilings. This was a good change as well. This is pretty nice. We got some shattered glass. Players will now be able to use a melee hit to shatter the glass of Mira's Black Mirror, Maestro's Evil Eye, and the bulletproof camera. Shattered glass is opaque and prevents the devices from being used to spot opponents, which is a good change in my opinion. We got some Nook changes, so this was on the test server. I don't think any of this got like actually put in the game. So when activated, Nook's hell presence reduction won't self proximity based like devices like that stuff like the alarm bot grenade or stuff like that, but Nook will still like trigger laser beam gadgets. And the noise reduction aspect of her ability has also been removed to like offset it. We got some death change as well, so gameplay after death. So like, I don't know, this was just some other stuff that was allowed into the game. So like, transparent operator icon will appear in place of their body, so the icon remain for the duration of the round, just as a body would. This change was made to help players identify eliminated operators and prevent unfair gameplay scenarios and involving bodies, which is really good. And we got some changes to HP replacing armor and scoreboard 2.0, which is pretty good. Like, scoreboard looks a lot better now. And they changed bullet holes, so you can't like make bullet holes. Operator price decreases. Decent seasonal skin, and they reduced the number of breach charges from 3 to 2. So they literally, like, we're looking at one of the buffs in my other video to Ash. Like, they just removed it, and they increased the R4C vertical recoil. They did that Thinker now has grants permanently heals, and when Melushi's Banshee device is active, the core becomes vulnerable. We talked about that. The deploy and equip interactions for Rook have been merged, so now he drops armor pack and applies his own armor at the same time, which is good. Valkyrie now has primary control over her black eye cameras, that's pretty good. Increased vertical recoil on Vigil's gun. The Arktes camera now only uses the same resource management as the shock drone, so a shot is recharged every 15 seconds, and the device has infinite ammunition. Horizontal spread on the bearing 9 is more consistent, and the first shot kick has been reduced and vertical recoil reduced on the SMG-12. And we got some smoke changes, so just like it won't be able to go through walls. And I actually like these. I didn't think this season was that bad, to be honest. It just wasn't as good as other seasons. So yeah, we got some diffuser interactions, scoreboard 2.0, match replay improvements, abandoned penalties. This season actually is okay. Like, the map and the operator are okay, but yeah, there's some other stuff. Just there wasn't as much content as old seasons. But yeah, these are my top 3 worst seasons of Rainbow Six Siege. Let me know what you guys think of these seasons. Would you guys agree? And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This is Arktes. See you guys later, guys. Have a good day.